Right then, so yes, I think we're happy with the levels of the castle town and these two, so I think we'll now start looking at perhaps increasing some of our military might. You see, we're getting 6.17 per turn now, so as you can see, we're hardly short of cash, and every time a building is complete we can just construct another because of the fact that we are increasing this nice and steadily. Money is not a problem right now, and once again Scotland struggles. I did say that their current king was going to have a hard time of it. He was young, a lot of people didn't like him, and indeed, here we go. Moray War for Earl Girick's claim on Scotland. Earl Lawrence of Carrick's war for Scotland. So lots of people waging war. Just need some king with some sort of authority just to stamp down on this. Seems that they're having tons of trouble up there. And another Prince Henry for England faction sprouting up here, it looks like. It's not good enough, my friends. You need more backing than that. And as I said, most of the major players within England are supporting the current king, so you're going to really struggle to do anything. Just checking I don't have any sort of strange claim to these that I'm unaware of, or one of my courtiers has a claim to it, for instance. That's another one that we could look into. Another old biddy pops her clogs. What we're going to do is we're going to end this session on the 1st of January 1111. That'd be a nice date to end on. The 1st of the 1st, 1111. Boy, this... come on. The pace that we are currently going at the moment, poor George won't even claim another land before he dies, let alone unifies Ireland. This is definitely slow and steady work. Of course, when we capture one more county here, capturing the other one will be fairly swift because of the fact that we can use our de jure claims, but right now, slow progress. And now little Bella has become the steward for Rurikovich. What on earth is going on here? One minute he's a marshal, next minute he's a bloody steward. Oh, some strange looking fellow arrives at my court. Deborah. Decent spy master. He's a monophysite. A heresy. I don't have any heresies round here. Convert to Catholicism. I'll suffer my wrath. Marvellous. That'll do. Yes, as I was saying, before I end today's session, I think we'll just take another look at our family tree to see anything has changed. There we go. So, of course, Ambrose has had another son. Abelard. Bizarre name. Oh, a daughter for little Henry and Princess Hermisand. How very nice. So, Ambrose, of course we have George. Look at his diplomacy, very good indeed. Oh, thank you. Attractive, patience, a bit slothful, it's not the greatest, but charitable, ambitious, which is another good one to have. Gregarious, gluttonous, not so good, but yes, we're happy. We're happy with this. Little Eleanor, his sister, she's weak. And then Abelard, who's sort of average, 3 years old. Of course we have William the Slow Child. Grace, married to Arnold de Normandy, 2 children. Let's have a look at them, shall we? Craven and Zealous. Emma Arnold Stoster. Jocelyn de Normandy. He's quick. Some nice traits. So she, where is, she'll be at a different court, won't she? She's at court at Loon. House de Normandy. She's just had another child. Literally, I think. Just had one now. Yeah, 8th of November. So three children for Gracie. Bella, still just a 5, but his eldest has come of age. 16 years old. Oleg Belovich, heir to the county of Bryansk. Oh, one of them's died. Oh, age 7. Zachariah, now is the Count of Desmond, leading his own life. Looks like he might have found himself another wife. Has himself a couple of children. What was I doing? There we go. Elise, just been born. Oh, is she a twin? Oh, twins! And Sylvester. Sylvester Fleming. I like that name. Just been born. Well, he'll be heir to the County of Desmond then. Little whippersnapper. Arthur showed much promise. Married off to the the Duchess of Meissen. 5 children. Sybil. Umfreda. Emma. Blaive. Ugly. And Baldwin. Plenty of grandchildren. And Cecilia recently married the Duke of York. Heir to the Duke of York. My grandson Gerard, who's an imbecile. Well, York's in good hands, I see. And Henry, just recently marrying Princess Hermesnant of England, who was a daughter of obviously King Richard, together having little Harrier, who's got a stutter. Well, there we go. A bit of a mismatch, some good traits, some bad traits, but all in all, a large family. Good thing or bad thing? We'll have to wait and see. Right, we have more room for expansion here. Castle Village, level 2. Guard quarters built in Tintagel, so we'll move on to a militia training. There we go. Wow, Scotland really in a bit of a mess. Duke Alan is now taking control, only slightly. Duchess Hermione still keeps control of Evro. County of Somerset, County of Bruges, Ghent, Northumberland and Lancaster. Oh, just as I say that, he's revoked another duchy here. He's now Duke of Northumberland. He's given that to somebody else though. Who's he giving it to? Prince Archbishop Abelard, the first of Northumberland. No wonder, look at his opinion of the king, 100 bloody %. No wonder he put him on there. less chance of a revolt. So it looks as if King Richard might be slowly but surely eliminating those vassals that are proving to be most irksome. Wait a second, here we go, something's coming up here. Duke Drogo of Kent better watch his step. Might lose his title if he offends the king. Similarly, Duke Richard of Anjou. Yes. Anyway, what was I going to say? First of all, I was going to say about this poor fella, Duke Odo, still in prison. Looks as if the king is using him as some sort of trophy. Some sort of a stark reminder. Screw with me. Face a life behind bars. I won't kill you or ransom you. I'll just let you rot in the dark, damp squalor of my dungeon. And Richard de Normandy, after firing us from council, sees fit once again to hire us as Chancellor. And we'll accept, of course. It would be an honour to serve the crown as Chancellor. Why he sacked me in the first place, beggars belief. And that increases my relationship with him. Ever slightly. Well, I am pleased to say, very pleased to say, that the frame rate sorted itself out on the 4th try of asking. A little bit jittery at the start, but we smoothed it out towards the end. And the king has created another duchy title here, the Duchy of Lancaster, which he will promptly have to give away to somebody, because he can only have 2 duchies without suffering a penalty. I mean, he could keep it for himself, but it would be in his interest to give it away. And I think he just has. To Richard II of Lancaster. And again, he has a high opinion of the king. So yeah, definitely the king is weeding out the dead wood here, stabilizing the kingdom, soldiering on. 53. How old am I? 56. Not bad at all. All my vassals in the green. Right, everything seems to be a-okay. Factions, no use, far too weak to have any bearing on this campaign. I think what we'll do in the next session is as we hit the twilight years, before it's too late, I think we might hold a few feasts and maybe go on a hunt or two, summer fairs and things like that, just to celebrate our expansion. It would be nice. This still just sticks out like a sore thumb. Yeah, and there we go. Oh, just missed it. Damn you. So, a much steadier session. It seems that King Richard I, resurrected, has got a good grip on England and is steering her into a time of stability, whilst we are waiting patiently to try and fabricate a claim here on Thomond. So join me next time when we shall see what happens next. See you soon.